These days, everyone seems to be talking about gold. One friend messaged me last week. Hey, gold just hit $300. Should I sell now? Another said, I'm thinking of buying, but I'll wait till it drops. Feels risky right now. Me? I just smiled. I wasn't stressed. I wasn't confused. Not because I'm smarter, but because I already have a plan. I've been quietly stacking gold for almost 2 years. No hype, no market timing, no guessing games. And as of today, I've got 27 ounces of gold in my possession, bought at an average price of $2,260 per ounce, while the current market price is over $3,300. Want to know how I did it? Let me walk you through it. It all started back in June 2023. I remember sitting at my desk scrolling through articles during lunch. Gold was hovering between $1,900 and $2,000 per ounce. Everywhere I looked, someone had a different opinion. One headline screamed, "Gold is about to crash, $1,500 is coming." Another confidently claimed, "3,000 gold by year end, buy now or regret it." And on YouTube, it was chaos. Doomsday preppers, hype traders, and self-proclaimed gold gurus all shouting over each other. One night, after watching yet another 30-minute video predicting the next big move, I closed my laptop and just sighed. I was tired of second-guessing, tired of watching charts that moved like a heartbeat, tired of waiting for the perfect moment that never came. So I made a quiet decision. No more predictions, no more timing the market, just a simple, boring plan I could stick with. That's when I discovered dollar cost averaging, or DCA, and the concept clicked immediately. Buy the same asset at regular intervals, regardless of the price. No drama, no emotion, just consistency. So I built my own version. Every month, I'd set aside between $2,000 and $3,000, and I used that money to buy physical gold, not gold ETFs, not futures, not some shiny app with digital gold. I'm talking about real, tangible gold, mostly one-ounce bars and coins I could hold in my hand. And I made myself one promise. On the 10th, 15th of every month, no matter what, I buy. It didn't matter if the price spiked $100 that week. Didn't matter if Reddit said, wait for the dip. Didn't matter if gold felt expensive or cheap. I just showed up and bought. Month after month, quietly, calmly, without trying to outsmart anyone. And that one decision to stop predicting and start committing changed everything for me. Now look, I'm not a robot. There were definitely months where I hesitated. I'd check the price on the 9th, and it'd be sitting at $2,480, maybe $2,520. And I'd think to myself, geez, that's high. Maybe I'll just wait a week. Maybe next month will be better. It's funny how fast your brain can start playing tricks on you, even when you already have a plan. So to help myself stay grounded, I added a bit of flexibility to my system. Not too much, just enough to keep it human. I called it my pricing ladder. Here's how it worked. If gold was under $2,000 per ounce, I'd go a little heavier, buy 2 to 3 ounces. If it hovered around $2,200, I'd scale back slightly, maybe 1.5 ounces. If it jumped above $2,500, I'd still buy, but just 1 ounce, sometimes even half an ounce. It wasn't a strict formula, more like a soft guideline, something to help me keep emotions in check. Because my real goal wasn't to time the market, it was to stay in the market, to keep showing up month after month without getting caught in the noise. Meanwhile, I had friends doing the opposite. They were constantly jumping in and out, trying to snipe $100 dips, waiting for some magic buy signal that never quite arrived. Some of them got lucky. A few bought low and sold high, but most of them, they just looked stressed. Always refreshing charts, always second guessing. And I just thought, I don't want that life. I didn't want investing to feel like a second job. I wanted it to be a habit, something simple, boring, and effective. And over time, that mindset, that quiet discipline started to pay off. And the results after almost 2 years. One quiet Saturday morning, I opened my spreadsheet, the same one I've been updating every month since June 2023, and honestly, I was kind of shocked. Here's what I saw. Total gold accumulated, 27.0 ounces, total money invested, 61,034 average purchase price, $2,026.54 per ounce. And the current market price, as of April 26th, gold is sitting at $3,308 per ounce, which means my 27 ounces of gold are now worth nearly $90. My unrealized gains, over $28,000. No lucky trades, no chart analysis, no buy low, sell high genius moments. Just slow, boring, consistent action. 1 ounce here, 2 ounces there, month after month after month. And what's wild is I didn't even feel like I was doing something impressive. It just felt like brushing my teeth, something I didn't skip, because I wasn't chasing results. I was building a habit. And now that habit has quietly turned into a small pile of wealth, one that gives me peace of mind every time the world feels a little shaky. Sometimes people ask me, what if gold crashes next month? And honestly, I just smile. Because here's the thing. I didn't buy gold to flip it like a stock or a crypto token. I didn't get in hoping to double my money in 3 weeks. I bought gold for peace of mind, not for adrenaline. To me, gold is like a shield, not a lottery ticket. It's not there to make you feel rich overnight. It's there to protect what you've already earned, slowly, quietly, in the background. I think of it like this. Stocks are for growth. Cash is for liquidity. Gold is for stability. When the markets go wild, when the dollar feels weaker, when headlines are screaming doom every other day, gold just sits there, solid, steady, unbothered. And that's exactly why I love it. I don't need it to outperform everything. I just need it to hold the line. And here's the part that surprised me most. Once I stopped checking the price every day, once I let go of the need to win every month, I actually enjoyed investing more. No anxiety, no fear of missing out, no jumping in and out trying to catch the bottom, just quiet, boring, peaceful consistency. I wake up, I do my work, and on the 10th of each month, I buy my gold. Then I move on. Simple, predictable, effective. You don't need $50,000 to start. A lot of people think you need tens of thousands of dollars to get into gold. You don't. You can start with a quarter-ounce coin, or even just a few grams a month, if that's what your budget allows. Because what matters isn't how much you start with, it's that you start, and that you stay consistent. There were months when I could only afford a single ounce, some months even less. And you know what? That was totally fine, because ounce by ounce, gram by gram, it adds up. You don't notice it at first. The pile looks small. You wonder if it's even worth it. But then a year goes by. You open that spreadsheet, you open that drawer or that little vault, and suddenly you've built something real. Not theoretical wealth, not numbers on a screen, real tangible value sitting in your hands. It's a quiet kind of success, but it feels incredibly solid. Final thoughts, why this works. So here we are. Gold just crossed $3,300. Some people are panicking, others are cheering, and a whole bunch are frozen, unsure whether to buy, sell, or do nothing. Me, I feel peace. Not because I guessed right, not because I bought at the bottom, but because I chose a strategy that doesn't require guessing at all. That's the beauty of dollar cost averaging. It protects you, not just from bad timing, but from your own emotions. It helps you stay steady, even when the world isn't. So if you're tired of chasing the perfect entry point, if you're done being whiplashed by market noise, try this. Buy a little gold, buy regularly, let time do the heavy lifting, because consistency beats perfection. And boring, steady steps, they build incredible things over time.